Hey guys, it is Zach Plays here with my first ever speed build, also known as my special project I have promised you. Okay, so this speed build I am building it was supposed to be a quaint cottage country home, but then it turned into something a lot more elaborate and grand, and it was a really nice final product. So this will be called the Elaborant Country Home. Okay, so right now I am starting off with the typical country porch. It's a quaint little porch for your country family home. Ironically, this house is built in Monte Vista, so it's not country, it's more Italian than anything else, but I think it actually kind of fits. It fits in with Monte Vista, and that fact right there, I don't know how many of you have Monte Vista, but if you don't, you should get it. You should get it because it comes with one of the best items I have ever used in my game, and it is the wood fire oven. I love seeing my Sims cook pizza with that, cooking calzones. That's their breakfast half of the time. Like, if I ever do a Let's Play, if I ever reach enough subscribers to do a Let's Play, that is what I'm doing. I am doing a Monte Vista play using my wood fire oven. So, okay, so right here, I'm done with the roofing. I'm pretty sure, yes, I'm done with the roofing. I'm putting the windows in. I really like these windows because they have the flower pots under the window base. So, it actually reminds me of country. Oh, yeah, that place right there, that's me saving the game. If that pops up throughout the video, it's there, but at least it's a nice color, so it's not pretty to look at, but I'll have to remember that for my next speed build, not to save while I'm recording. Okay? Big no-no. And that car right there, you see, that's not actually in the final product. Like, that was not a country home. That was a Mini Cooper. That was not something farmers have. Farmers have tractors. Okay, so I didn't actually end up putting a car there in the first place. So right now I am putting the siding on the house. That wood part right there. It reminded me of a log cabin feel. Something like you would see in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is, and I'm saving again. So back to my track on Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is one of the most beautiful places you could ever see. Like, if I ever get the chance to move there when I grow up, I am moving there because that is what I want to do. I want to move there, and I want to have this house, and I will love my life. So yeah, that's pretty simple enough. And right now, I am doing just the fence for landscaping. I'm making the room for my trees and flowers, and everything that makes this house kind of what it is. So, you'll see later in the video, I did put some rose bushes and a garden, because what country home would be complete without a garden? It's not one of the iconic symbols of a country home, but I definitely think it's there. It's there, and it is greatly appreciated, and yeah. So right now I'm just putting the floors in and the walls, okay? So this house has one laundry room, one kitchen, one living room, 2 bathrooms, and a bedroom, okay? Now the master suite is upstairs. It takes up almost the whole upstairs. There's a bathroom, there's a bedroom, but there is an office up there too. Okay? So, but we'll get to that once we're there. Take it one step at a time. I'm choosing the floor for the laundry room. Those tiles came from late night. I just configured them so they look like normal tiles, not something you would walk on the sidewalk. And those washing machines, I didn't think they went, so I changed them to a nice light and white. Okay, and right here, I'm trying to take a screenshot of that, but it didn't really work. So, and right now I'm moving on to the bathroom. I put the same tile in as I did in the laundry room, and I ended up going with a shower and tub all in one. And this long pause right here, I was trying to get a shelf. I was trying to find that shelf from Generations, and I ended up putting towels and like a hair kit on it. Odds are you're never gonna reach up there to use it, but it looks nice, so you can't judge. Okay? And right now, I believe I'm going on to the dining room. it's not really actually a dining room, it's an eat-in kitchen, which country people, I mean, it might be a stereotype, but, you know, they are said to have it. And I am picking out a window to go over the dining room table. I wanted it to be a nice, sweet bay window, like a double bay window, but the deck fence was in the way. So I actually didn't put that. I did put that window. It turned out pretty nice. Ugh, excuse me, I just burped. Okay, so right now I'm putting the sink in the country home, and I put a window over it because I thought that looked nice. And the stove, it has a really nice backsplash, if you want to say that, to it. It's grapes and wine bottles, and it looked like something you would see in the country. Like, that's what you would see. That is what you would see. And you're also going to see me doing the living room. Actually, no, not the living room. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the hallway. The hallway / foyer when you walk in. Well, that's what that was. And the living room, I have to put a rocking chair in that because that was actually a really nice feature. That would be so nice to have in a home. So I put couches from Pets and chairs from Pets, and that like wardrobe thing right there. Yeah, that's from the Symmetry store. Okay, and that coat rack right there, that is from Seasons, but that makes a home. Like, I think that's the first time I have ever used that in one of my homes, but I love it. I love it so much. Okay. So right now I am on the upstairs, and that bathroom you see right there, that it's gonna get bigger, so don't worry. Don't worry, it's not that small. I mean, the bathroom downstairs is definitely bigger, but you know, it's a bathroom. Like, what are you gonna do? So I actually remembered to put a roof on this deck out here, okay? Because I stopped for a day, and then I continued in the morning. And I remembered there wasn't a roof on there. So I went ahead and I did it, and it looked nice. And if you see that car out of the corner of your eye in the screen, that is not there either. Like I said, I went with no cars. There are no cars in this house. It also helps in making the house cheaper, because in the end, it is actually over $60,000. So you got semi-rich Sims then. Or Sim, because this house doesn't have 2 bedrooms. I mean, you could probably make the master smaller and split it into 2, because the master is, you know, it is a decent size. So right now, this is the office. This is the office that your Sims can use, and I did not put a computer there. I did put a multi-tab because I find the multi-tab is actually cheaper. And you can do a lot of stuff on it, the same stuff that the computer can. But it's actually a lot less money. It's only 250 simoleons. And, yeah, that crazy stuff happens, and the multi-tab ends up in the house, and that's the office. So right now I'm putting a hallway runner in, and I tried to put a chair there, but the ceiling was actually too low, so I decided not to. I decided I would just give it a little feature wall. I did use base game wallpaper that I had saved. I mean, I doubt I made it because I don't make wallpaper. But I think that window coming up the staircase, I think that was actually, it was really nice. It was really nice. And it just added a whole lot of, I don't know, interest to the hallway. It's a hallway. How much more interesting can you get? But this is the master bedroom. I am adding that pop of green so that it is not all boring with your brown wood and those lamps. I decided to switch it up a little bit. I went modern, and that is probably the only modern thing you'll see in this house. Like, I'm kind of hesitating when I say this, but I do want to say that. Okay? And that table behind the chairs, you can use that for family photos. I mean, I wasn't going to go ahead and put an artificial object on there when you could totally customize it and make it personal and have a cute little family home. So right now I'm actually doing the landscaping. The landscaping is being done, it is being cleaned up, it is being, the rose bushes are being added, and the other little flowers There are flowers. Flowers make a home country. Well, actually, no, they don't. My home has flowers in the front yard. I mean, of course, they're all dead, but, they're there, and we don't have a country home, so. Okay, and that is the spot for your garden. I actually didn't put garden plants in there yet. I put lights around it, and I put some flowers by the tree out back. And me being a little perfectionist, I had to go make the roof a little bit more detailed, so I added that. That actually came with Dragon Valley. I mean, I don't know what to call it, but it's a roof detail. So it's from Dragon Valley, and I had to raise the roof just to put it in, but I do think it was worth it, and that's what makes this home elaborate, and, yeah, that's what makes it more than just a country home. This home more has a country flair than just being plain country. So, and I thought that roof pattern, that was hideous, so I just replaced it with wood that has a lot of potential just to be made into a deck. So, these are my screenshots. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment what build I should do next. I mean, I know I want to build again, but this was the first speed build I ever did on my channel, and I'm just gonna leave it off there because I'm running out of things to say. Okay, bye guys.